Hi guys, I am back with my X-Men Apocalypse review. Let's do this. I've just been to see X-Men Apocalypse and I loved it. I think this is a really good film and another strong film in the X-Men franchise. So let me just turn the camera up a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's another really strong film in the X-Men franchise. Now, let me go off the bat. This film is getting really mixed reviews. It's got 48% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's completely got the critics split down the middle. And I can't understand why. I really like this film. I thought it was great. Yeah, let me talk about the X-Men films. There's been so many. This is now the 8th X-Men film, I think. So we've had X-Men 1, 2, 3, Origins, First Class, Days of Future Past, the Wolverine, and yeah, it's the 8th X-Men film, and yeah, I really liked it. I think this is just as strong as all the other X-Men films that I really liked, and so let me get off with the things that I really liked about this film. I don't understand why this one's getting such mixed reviews. It was great. The film has a fantastic opening scene with the main villain, introducing him, Apocalypse, played by Jason Isaac, very good actor. Yes, so basically this guy is the end game, like he is the big bad mutant, like he's virtually unstoppable, unbeatable. He's a god, as he's come all the way from ancient Egyptian times. But then it shows a scene about how he gets resurrected. Like he formats his consciousness into other living bodies, so he keeps living, and he always has his 4 worshippers and followers with him. And then, but unfortunately, it all goes wrong. And then, before he can become Apocalypse again, it all just shuts down. And then 10,000 years, and then boom, just the X-Men intro, that amazing intro was back, and yeah, I loved it. It's great. It is great. That intro was fantastic. Probably the best X-Men intro yet. I was just sitting there going, oh yeah. The story in X-Men Apocalypse is that Apocalypse has returned, and he just wants to bring the entire world back to normality, and just not normality, but just reduce it to dust, and then build a better. As he says in the film, we will reduce this world to ashes and build a better world, something like that. His plot is a bit weird. And of course, this revolves around the newish X-Men cast that we saw in First Class and Days of Future Past. So this is set in the 80s. So there's no Hugh Jackman, no Patrick Stewart or Ian McKellen. This is the old original cast, but nothing wrong with that because the performances yet again are great. Patrick Stewart, James McAvoy as Professor X, fantastic. He was amazing in Days of Future Past, amazing in First Class. He's just as good here. Basically, it's set a few years after Days of Future Past now, in the original plot, and yeah, it is really good. I think he's he's got the character spot on now. He's such a good actor. He's really won me over now, James McAvoy. And the same could be said for Michael Fassbender, who plays young Magneto. Wow, he has some really hard-hitting scenes in this film. I'm like, you think he's just a douche? I hate this guy. Magneto is a prick. I've thought all he's done, but there's some scenes in this film that you just really sympathise with him. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but it really hit me there. I was like, oh god. I don't blame him. I want to do all the stuff. You just can't blame him. Yeah, let's get on to the main bad guy, Apocalypse, who's played by Jason Isaacs. He is really good, really intimidating villain, probably the biggest villain we've had yet in the X-Men films. He's really intimidating. He's basically just an all-powerful god, and he recruits all these 4 followers. Like he has Magneto, and these 3 other guys who really aren't that well known. The 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse with him. And he boosts their powers. I will show you your potential, and they become really powerful. Like he really boosts their powers, and it's great. And they go off and do his bidding, and basically that's what this film is mostly about. It's mostly about Apocalypse effing crap up, and then it's the other X-Men, the good X-Men, which are led by Professor X, trying to save the world. And yeah, I really like this film. The action scenes are great. Some of the best action scenes we've seen in an X-Men film yet. I mean, the opening action scene was great. There's action scenes scattered throughout all the film. Like, you never get bored. I never got bored, really, ever. Because there's always a really good action scene within 10-20 minutes of each bit. Really good. Quicksilver is back in this film, as he was in Days of Future Past. He is back in this film, has a slightly bigger role, and he has another really good scene where he just does the slow-mo running. And the scene he does in the film, it's great. It's even better than the one they did in Days of Future Past. I was just sitting there laughing going, this is brilliant. What he does in this film is great. Cards here. Yes, like I said, the action was terrific all around. The new cast, there's a lot of new cast members in this film, because basically all the younger versions of the X-Men we saw in the 3 original X-Men films, like Jean Grey, Scott with the glasses, like he gets introduced in this film. Like Jean Grey, played by Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones, she is great in this film. I loved her. I bought a character poster, because she's really good. She's really good in this film. I loved her. She really shows off her powers. Like there's a scene where she's just asleep in the room and all the walls are curling, because you know how powerful she is if you've seen X-Men 3, or how bad she becomes. But yeah, she was great in this film. A lot of other X-Men who we see, like we see a young Nightcrawler from we saw in X-Men 2. We see a young Storm. There's a lot of younger versions of the X-Men we saw in the original X-Men trilogy. Great. Okay, spoiler here. If you haven't seen the film, I'm going to say a spoiler. Wolverine's in the film. Yes, I knew. You gotta have my boy Hugh Jackman in the film. I do love Hugh Jackman. He's like the soul heart. These all X-Men films. He's my favourite X-Men. He's been in nearly every single. He's made some sort of appearance in every single X-Men film. He was even in First Class. Made a cameo in this, and he makes a cameo in Apocalypse. Yeah, it's great. Basically, they get captured by Stryker for the X-Men, and they've got to rescue him. So they let loose Wolverine, and he just. But he's not the Wolverine we know. He's like he's really just ragged. And then Jean Grey like calms him down and goes, "Be free, Logan." He's like, and just runs off into the wild. It's only like a 5-minute scene, but it is great just seeing him rash everything up. Great seeing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. And I'm heard there's going to be a Wolverine 3, another Wolverine film that him and Patrick Stewart are going to be in. So yes, get in there. I don't know why this film's getting such mixed reviews. But there were only a few things I didn't like about this film. A few of the actors I think were underused, like especially a few of the people who were with Apocalypse, apart from Magneto, who like aided Apocalypse. They were really underused. Like the guy with the wings, he has like 5 lines, and the guy with the woman with that big wavy sword, she does nothing. It's like they just didn't need to be in the film, and I felt sorry for them. But whatever, they could have been used a bit better. Jennifer Lawrence. I don't like saying this because I love Jennifer Lawrence. I've got a calendar. She's one of my favourite actresses. She's great, but in this film, it kind of felt like she didn't really give a crap. Like her performance was really wooden. Like just you could see it in her eyes and the way she was acting. A lot of the scenes she was in, it was like half-assed. I was like, come on, Jennifer. I mean, I'm not the only one. A lot of the critics think this too. Like, she just didn't really give a crap. For most of this film, her line delivery, and apparently, for most of the film, she just looks like Jennifer Lawrence. She doesn't look like Mystique. I can't help feeling it. They're only doing that because it's Jennifer Lawrence. You know, she's this big Hollywood actress who's won an Oscar and got 2 nominations. You know, she's big, she's huge. And I think that's the only reason they're doing it now, just because Jennifer Lawrence is how big. And she leads all the X-Men at the end. She gives this big rousing speech, and I'm like, no, No, I didn't buy it. I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence. I preferred the Mystique from the original X-Men films. No offence, Jennifer, you're a great actress. I know she's not watching this, but you're a great actress. One of my favourite actresses ever. But I just don't think something happened in this film. Apparently she had a conflict with the contract or something, but on the whole, I really like this film. It's great. Great action scenes, great moving story, some really gut-wrenching moments too. It's a really dark X-Men film too, but there's great action, great acting, apart from Jennifer Lawrence. Great villain. Apocalypse was great, really good. The final action scene was amazing. Yeah, I love this film. I don't know why it's got 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's great. I'm going to give X-Men Apocalypse an 8.5 out of 10. Great. I loved it. I still think Days of Future Past is my favourite X-Men film, followed by First Class, probably X-Men 2, then this. So it's my 4th favourite X-Men film out of the 8 there's been. So yeah, it's great. Go and see it if you're an X-Men fan. Now, we've got so many films coming out now. We've got Independence Day is coming back with the sequel. We've got the new Ghostbusters film out soon, although I'm not sure if that's a good thing, based on how much hate it's getting in YouTube. We've got the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel out, which I'm going to go and see next week. Can't wait. I loved the first one. Yeah, a lot of films coming out. So you guys, what did you think of X-Men Apocalypse? Comment below, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for my next review. So, till then guys, have a great week.